So, with the double affinity weekend well underway, I set out to find the best way to level up all those MR fodder weapons sitting in my foundry. These are weapons that I'm not interested in using, I just want to level them up as quickly as possible and throw them in the trash. Now, we all know Hydron and Helene are amazing for farming affinity in a group scenario, but being a Switch player in a time zone not a lot of people play in, I often struggle to even find 3 other people to group up with. Those defense missions just aren't worth your time without a full squad. This method I'm about to show you can easily max out a weapon in a single mission with an affinity booster and 2 or more weapons while this double weekend is on. Seriously, it's absolutely insane. I was able to max out a melee weapon in just over 3 minutes. The mission we're running today is Telesto on Saturn. It's an exterminate mission and we're running with Equinox, modded for as much range and duration as possible with a bunch of efficiency for good measure. This just means you'll be able to sleep larger groups of enemies and keep them asleep for a longer period of time. You don't need survivability as long as you bring a weapon that can take out a Nox if you get caught off guard by one, and some form of enemy radar is also a must to make sure you don't miss out anyone. Slotting your frame with a lens is a great idea too, as you can easily get 10 to 20k focus from each run with just the basic lenses. The method is pretty straightforward. While in Equinox's night mode, her second ability puts enemies to sleep in a large radius, granting you a stealth multiplier when killed as long as they are put to sleep when they aren't alerted. If you don't know, the stealth multiplier stacks with each enemy killed up to a max of 500% extra affinity. Chuck a booster and a double affinity weekend on top of that and you're raking in the experience. So we just run through the level, sleeping anything and everything, and a good little tip here, you can and should just spam your ability. It's a good way to know if everyone in the area is asleep, as it won't actually cast if there's no one around that isn't already sleeping. This method works best for melee weapons, as usually with a stance mod you can slot in pressure point and some sort of element, allowing even an unranked weapon to one-shot fodder enemies with a slide attack or a stealth finisher for beefier enemies. However, you can definitely level primary and secondaries this way as long as you slot them with a silencer mod like Hush. Provided you can one-shot the enemy, you'll be all good. Shotguns like the Arcaplasmor really shine here, as you can demolish huge groups with a single blast. And that's basically it. I hope this helps you climb the mastery ranks. Be sure to check out my other Warframe videos and drop a like if you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more of this content, and drop a comment if you have any questions or want to let me know your favourite way to farm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.